It's really exciting for me to be here. I can definitely feel here in Cluj that there's something about to happen. The economy is growing, people are learning more about entrepreneurship and getting enthusiastic, and that's just a great thing for me to be able to make a tiny contribution. I think young people have the most out-of-the-box ideas. Most importantly is the mentality and the drive to get things done, and that will help you in becoming successful in the startup. We just did the opening session where we instructed the teams on pitching. So what we're expecting to achieve today is really have the teams pitch their ideas to each other, choose an idea, the highest potential idea, and form teams around that. That's going to last the entire weekend, and the teams will be able to build on.
The pitching session just finished. We have 8 winning teams with 8 enthusiastic founders.
It was a pretty full day, a lot of pitches and presentations. It was really nice to hear all these interesting ideas. I managed to gather a nice team around me, and hopefully we'll do a nice job.
This was a new experience for me. I got to present my own idea for the first time for a startup, and I got to hear other people's great ideas. It was a very hard choice which one to pick.
I found that there are a lot of young people that are really enthusiastic and they have a dream and they want to start a business. So I think it's a great event where people get together.
We can still feel the energy because people are planning for tomorrow and assembling their teams and identifying the skills and the tools that they need to build their applications and their products.
I'm very new to this, and I'm expecting to form lasting connections with these people that I meet here.
The second day started with people getting back here quite enthusiastically after the pitches from last night, and they were kind of keen and ready to work and jump into things. They even came earlier than the hour supposed to come, and they started discussing about the ideas and crafting a plan for the day. So I think it's going to be amazing what will happen today.
We are trying to increase the productivity of your employees by giving them some plans to solve the oxygen problem because they don't have enough space in their offices.
We want to create an app that helps you with images when you're going to travel or when you're going to important events. You're going to upload the photos, you're going to introduce some text, and we'll develop for you a physical, touchable photo album. I joined this idea because it's the one that I believe in.
The main idea of the project is we are building automatic greenhouses. That means that you will not need any more people to put water on the flowers and dig and open the windows for the wind. You will have all these things automatically done by our system. Now we are just trying to figure out which are our customers, where we can find them, what is the problem exactly that we are offering the solution to.
I was pleasantly surprised, which happens not very often actually at startup events, because usually when you go to startup events you hear the same idea over and over again. What I was surprised about was actually the fact that some of the teams actually started thinking about contextual marketing. Other teams have actually looked at the latest trends in the market, and I've also seen some pretty other research projects like the cancer thing that you've had over here. It was pretty amazing.
This is an electrode. I'm trying to make a device, a very small device, like a glucometer, which can detect a protein which is in our blood, and it's a cancer protein.
We reached out to potential customers, and they really had valuable feedback for us in telling us, hey, when I'm trying to go hiking or skiing, I'm interested in this and that and those things, you know, and we could be pretty specific when it came to the pitch and the presentation. We could be really specific about what our customer needs and what we are providing.
The second pitch
day was quite a challenge for the whole team. We started very optimistically, very energetically, received a lot of positive feedback, but then we found a twist and we discovered that we need to make some change and we need to make them fast. I would say it's pretty intense and it's exciting.
I think the biggest challenge at this stage is thinking more about the business rather than the product. People tend to think it's all about the product. If you have a good product, you can turn it into a good business, but typically it's not the case, and most of the times having a good product is not enough.
We narrow down the things that we have to work on more. We're gonna stay how much we can tonight working on the idea, and hopefully tomorrow we'll have something great to present.
We're not happy for the pitch I've made because we've changed our minds about the idea like for 5 hours. A few moments ago we decided what the product will be. We're planning to work all night long, so tomorrow we're gonna rock.
Here we are on the morning of the third day of 3-day startup. We just finished the coaching of the teams for preparing their final pitches. This evening we will have the 5 esteemed panelists who will be looking for potential investments. We really hope to create success stories that can develop 3-day startup into a real movement in Cluj and in Romania.
We are actually gonna rewrite our presentation from scratch based on the feedback we got from mentors yesterday. We're gonna do it more compelling, in a few words, more images, presentation.
It's always fun to encounter young people and young ambitious people and to see how they can evolve very, very quickly during 2 or 3 days.
It was really exhausting working all these 3 days at full capacity along with my team. We are pretty confident that we did a good job and we are eager to present it at the final pitch tonight.
So we got some really good mentors and panelists coming in tonight, some potential investors, so it's going to be really exciting for the teams, and I hope they're going to do a good job tonight.
Before each presentation, I guess every one of us is nervous. I guess it's like before entering a fight. Yes, I'm ready.
I'm really excited and a little bit more nervous than I was for the previous pitches. Everybody's nervous and it's making me nervous.
So it's first smart poll, cellular, and happy office.
I'm really happy to be one of the 3 projects that were elected to be further developed. I honestly don't know what to expect from this because I'm not a business person, I don't have much experience with it, but I'm hoping that I will get this experience through the help of Fortech. And it will be amazing. It will be amazing.
The last pitching experience was quite challenging for me. At one point I got pretty nervous, but luckily I managed to gain back my ideas. In the end, it was good because we were one of the 3 that were chosen to go further, and we were all very happy. At least at the beginning, it was like I didn't know nobody. In the second day, we start to make connections, friendships, and now it's like we are all a big family here. It's too bad we have to end it.
Man, it was mind-blowing. So it's Sunday evening. I can't wait to go out with the friends I met here to drink a beer, because actually I've never felt so much emotions, so much learning in such a short time.
This was actually like the real thing. We had advice from real business people. They gave us real feedback.
Well, actually they came a long way. So in the beginning it was complete mayhem, complete chaos. Everybody had wild ideas. And in the end there were a few that really had a validated idea that can be something. It's an open atmosphere and get more and more open. There's more willingness to do things together. That's pretty good.
It's at the same time the end and the beginning. We hope it's the beginning of a community. And through the 3DS network, the 3-day startup network, of mentors and young, ambitious entrepreneurs. We really hope that we will generate the success stories that will inspire a generation of Transylvanian Cluj entrepreneurs to really perform on the global scene.